Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am going to be planning in my home planner for the week of October 6th to the 12th. And I have chosen Functionally Chic Orange Blossoms by Love Posh. I think this is a 2023 book. And I'm not sure if orange is still available. I think she's got a couple colors still available. I've chosen these really pretty brown and orange and cream colored florals. And if you watched my mini plan with me, you saw that I used these from Amber Plans Her Day Holiday Florals. And y'all, they are a match. They are the same florals. So I'm going to use both of these. I'm going to use boxes from Amber's book. And then I'm also going to use boxes from Jessica's book. And I think, actually, I'm not. I'm going to grab my neutral boxes. Let me grab those real quick. Hang on. Okay, I grabbed neutral boxes and my autumn boxes book because we've got these browns in here that I think will be really lovely and sort of match these browns. So that's probably what I'll use. I think the oranges back here are just too bright. The oranges and the yellows are just too bright for this set. Maybe not. I like this shade of orange for it better. So that's what we're going to do. And Autumn Boxes also has that brown color, I think. It's got a darker brown. Oh, but look at that color. Maybe. This color's pretty close to that one. That more of that color? I feel like that's too whiny. Okay. Well, point being, I've got options. So, and then I grabbed Love Posh Neutral Edit Collection washi tape. And I'm going to grab probably a brown. I could pull this pink. Oh, y'all. No, I'm going to stick with what I got. This might work. I'm going to use this brown. Because I need to note that we are out of school for the week. And then I also need to note the 10th to the 12th. Something's going on. So I'm going to start with that, I think. And here I can see you. See you way up there. I bought this washi cutter thinking that I would absolutely love it. And I don't hate it, but I don't love it as much as I thought I would. I just realized I put this right on the edge of this, which I did not intend to do. I intended to drop it down. So I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to try to find a second washi. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to put my florals on it. I used to do this all the time, and for some reason I quit. So, whoopsie. So I'm going to grab this floral. I don't think it's too long for that side, but it'll go great on this side. And I'm going to de-stick it. Oh, it's kind of too long for that side too. I'm going to take off this. Who would have thought that would be too long for this side? Although it's what I love about the designers that give us nice big florals. When they do it right, when they use the right florals, you can cut them. You can take pieces off and combine with other pieces to really make the floral what you want it to be. I'm just trying to get all the air bubbles out because I laid this down pretty tight on the page. I don't know if you can see my page kind of flipping up because I laid it down pretty tight. So that's okay. It'll, especially when I get the other side decorated, it'll, oh, I love that. Okay, so now I need one for over here. And I think what I'm going to do for over here is take this one, which is too long also. Really? Okay, so I'm going to take this one. Or should I do this one? Down a little further, I think. I'm going to go with this one. I've already got it out and de-stuck. So this one, it is. Laid that one down better, but since I squished that one, I'm going to squish this one. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. All depends on my mood. Okay. I feel like we are off to a great start. And if you look, so I pulled these from two different pages, right? This is Amber's. This is Jessica's. These are almost the exact same floral, just mirrored. So that tells me they use the same designer. And actually, well, no, because wasn't in Jessica's. But other than that, they're pretty much the same floral. I love that. So instead of marking that we're out of school with washing, I think I'm going to put a little box on Monday and mark it that way. And then I'll do washing. I think I'm going to do washing on the bottom. Maybe frame the spread in. Not sure yet. So since I'm going to do I'm going to put no school and the dates. I'm going to grab this one. Maybe drop it in like, I'll drop it in here. And I'll just write like no school this week or no school 10/6 to 10/10 or fall break or something like that. Then I have a bill. I only have one bill due this week. Right? I can't believe that. So, I'm just going to put that on. I'll put that on one of my checklists. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put my and I'm doing my washi beneath the line down here. On this side, I'm going to try to get it on the line because for whatever reason, twice now, I've ripped up my paper making that cut. Which means this washi is pretty sticky. Okay. Do I have a long box? I kind of want to put a long box in, but I don't want it to have lines. I don't know that we have a long box without lines. I kind of want to use this fleshy color. I don't think I have a long box in it either. I do not. Okay. So checklist. And I'd like a box on Tuesday. Tuesday is Doc Scotch Day. I need either a box or a bullet point on Wednesday. Need bullet points Thursday, Friday, Sunday. And I need a box here. I'm going to do a little orange box there. I'm sort of going to go here with it. And I need a box on the 7th. A box on the 8th. So I'm going to do a small brown in this color. And I'm going to take pray that it's not too long. Put it here. And then oh, you know what I could do? I could go here and here and a bullet point. Do that. I'm gonna do this. Although I want his day to kind of be up top. I'm gonna do this. And this. And a quote. Let's see about all is proof that change is beautiful. Right? Put it there. And could put my checklist there and then pull something florally there, couldn't I? Let's do that. Actually, I may not do a checklist. I may do lines. Let's 2 lined boxes. There was a time when I used the crap out of lined boxes. Got one. I bet I don't have to. I have a second copy of this book, but I would rather not dig into it. So I could do this long lined box. Since we are out of school, I'm going to have a bunch of stuff to do. I'm going to do checklists. And I'm going to do orange. And one of them is going here. The other one is going to go, I'm going to do a corner here. I'm going to put the other one here. Well, this is going to be a little interesting because I have that washi down there. But it's below the line, isn't it? So this should fit nicely. Almost right up to it. Perfect. And I'm going to grab this corner piece. And I'm going to stay within. I'm not going to go all the way to the edge of the paper. I'm going to stay within this. This week. Okay, for my bullet points, I think I'm going to use this color. And we're going to go Thursday, Friday, Sunday, I promised the kiddo sushi date. I'm going to grab this. And let's see if we can get this up. No, come up. Anything else I need to do Friday? I'm sure I have a ton of stuff to do Friday. So I'm going to take this box so that this becomes a cluster. I need that to come up. What do I need you to come up, please? I just need that corner up. I don't need the whole sticker up. Because I don't want this right in line with that. Okay. that everything that is? Okay, sushi, teaching. Uh, uh, oh, I need a bullet point there because I have a lesson. I'm going to put it here since all of my other writing stuff is kind of on that line. I think I'm going to let that be that. So I've got sort of 3 clusters instead of 3 of each color, or 2 and 1 and blah, blah, blah. So I think I'm going to let that be that. Quotes. I want some quotes. Maybe one here, or one here and one here. So let's see what we've got in Black Quotes, Volume 3. We've got some fall stuff in here, right? Fall vibes. Pumpkin picking, hot cocoa sipping, leaf raking, bonfire sitting, scarf wearing, tea sipping, pumpkin decorating, apple picking, candle lighting, sweater wearing, hayride taking, nature walking. I think I'm going to grab that one. And I'm going to put it here. And a little one here. Doesn't have to be, oh, let's keep going in Black Quotes Volume 3. I want sarcastic. I would love something that sort of has the, uh, lazy day or kind of chilling. Not vacation, but, like self-care. Check out. Kind of like make every day count. Because, fall break. I'm going to be working, but I'm working from home with a kiddo. So I like this reminder to make every day count. I think the only thing I could have found that would have been better is, don't take life too seriously, or, don't take yourself too seriously, or something like that, because I tend to have the problem of doing that. Okay. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna grab this one. I think put it here. Of all the weeks, I should not be stickering up my spread. It is this week, but I didn't want to sticker up my spread, so I'll be upset with me for doing this. When I'm trying to use this spread, but right now I like me for doing this, so we're going with it. I think pretty sure I just heard my hubby come home. I apologize if you can hear that noise that he's making. But that is perfect timing because I think we are done. Let's throw it on the disc and make sure. And since I have so much of this left, I might do like a 3 spreads, 1 design thing this week. Who knows? I really like this. I think this is so cute and so fall, and I'm so excited about it being fall. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I put this spread together today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see when I put out new content, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope that you have a great week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.